I appreciate my listeners here on the Joan Yurkovich Show, and I really want to thank my blog commenters. Sometimes we have fun little conversations that we carry on through our comment section. This week on my show, I'm going to be talking with a young woman, Kelsey, who just graduated from high school, and the issue she brought to the table for life coaching was that she herself, as an African American woman in a predominantly Caucasian high school, was even denied getting to go to a Sadie Hawkins dance with one of her best buddies because his parents wouldn't let him go out with her. Now that she's looking to choose a college to continue her studies, she found out that when she was looking at schools in one of the southern states, that the sororities were also showing some prejudice, because that's what she was hearing from people when she talked about it. She has decided, although that's a cause she might maybe like to take on, she's decided to go to a different university altogether. But sometimes I have to say, it's easy to sit in denial, but this is an issue I'm passionate about. And if you're someone out there who's experienced prejudice, I think it's best that we get it out in the open, and we talk about it. And we all work through this together. Thank you so much, Kelsey, for your call. And then I talked to Scott. Scott was a very brave young man because he's heading off to further his education as a PhD, and he talked about having social anxiety. I don't know what's going on, but I seem to be having a number of callers who have this issue, and sometimes it's very difficult to talk about. But what he's concerned about is when he's going to go on to school, what is he going to do as far as making new friends? Anyone who has social anxiety, that's one of the biggest issues they have. But I also was able to sort of feel from Scott that a lot of it also revolves around, what do people think of me? What do they think of me? And this is an intelligent, confident young man. But in the same token, I have to have you go to the website and listen to the podcast, or go on and listen to the radio broadcast, because what he had to say at the end of this was, what he wants to tell you is that you need to feel right with yourself and what you're doing, and basically don't worry about anybody else. I couldn't have said it better than Scott did. So please join me this weekend for my show. Go to joanyurkovich.com. You can find the podcasts and the archives of all my shows. Also want you to make sure and follow my blogs, like I said, and then also be a friend on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. Thanks so much for joining me.